Good afternoon, Unai. You're now into your second week as Arsenal's head coach, working here at the training ground. How's it been for you so far?
Good afternoon, everybody. The first 2 weeks for us is to start knowing the club, knowing the player, knowing all the person who are working here with us, and then tactically start to work and technically and physically for to start this way, and when we are starting the Saturday and Wednesday the match, the friendly match, we will arrive 50% in our way.
You mentioned the game on Saturday against Boreham Woods. Which players are likely to be involved for that game?
The main players for the Saturday is the young player, the one player, and the player who they are working with us. Then another player who finished in the World Cup. They are coming for the next weeks and to go into the works with the players who are here, and the first match is for look for the performance by the players who are here.
As we mentioned, it's 2 weeks that you've now been coaching this team. What have you learned from the group?
¿Qué has aprendido del grupo hasta ahora?
First, they are working very hard, and they are working with the ambition I want, and I think the quality is high quality here with the player, and I think together we will work with this quality and the details in the tactically. My idea go with my idea, working by my idea every day, and the quality for help to do easier the things on the pitch.
You know, you've been busy in the transfer window so far. Do you now feel you have a squad good enough to contend for the title?
Has fichado muchos jugadores hasta ahora. ¿Ya tienes una plantilla para competir, para ganar la Premier League?
Step by step, and we need to do this way, working and thinking. We can who is our mind, our goal, and for me is the pre-season is for prepare the team, getting better day a day, and thinking the first match against Manchester City here.
How many more players would you like to sign, ideally?
Normally, in all my career, the big club don't close the moment for sign a new player. But today we are okay. Maybe we can is one a very good possibility in the player for to come for help us. But normally we are the club. He has done one effort important for to sign the new players, and I am happy.
Is there a position you're looking at still? A player in a certain position?
Hay un jugador que busca una posición específica.
We signed the player who we need, and only if one player is a big opportunity for us to sign, we can to do it. But normally we are thinking the young player, the possibility who stay with us or go to play one another team. We are also thinking they are with us the last year who were working one maybe to repeat, or if we need to stay with us, but not at the moment. In this moment, I think the squad is complete. Only the possibility for leave one player or two player or some one player, and to sing, to will sing in the next month, only if he is a big opportunity.
You've been strongly linked with Steven Nzonzi. You worked with him at Sevilla. Is he a player you admire?
Ha sido vinculado con Nzonzi, que has trabajado en el Sevilla. ¿Es un jugador que te gusta?
I know him, but we didn't do movement for him.
And can I ask you about Aaron Ramsey? He has just 1 year on his contract. Are you confident he will stay this season?
I'm very happy with him. For me, every day, every training session, he's with the ambition I want. He's working with a quality, with speed, competitive I want. It's for that I want to work with him.
Do you know why he hasn't signed a new deal? Are you confident that will happen?
This is one thing, one question, individual for the player, for the club. But my opinion, also this opinion, I said to them, Ivan, Raúl, Sven, I think is one important player for me.
Unai, an opportunity for you to manage here in the Premier League. Your thoughts so far on what you've seen from your players and how you're enjoying it here in London?
¿Qué piensas en cuanto a los jugadores desde que llegaste en Inglaterra hasta ahora? Es tu primera estancia en Inglaterra.
I look at in my career the Premier League, and also all the players here, all the players in the Premier. Normally we know it. It's for that to be here is to start to know directly and to work with our player here, and when we are going to play against the other teams, to analyze the player, to analyze the assistant, the idea, but general we know it, and I think is the Premier is maybe is the best competition for the teams in the world.
Different managers have different playing styles, different philosophies, different ideas. Do you expect things to change greatly from Arsenal's tenure as manager?
I want to win, and the performance is every day for work, attacking, defending, to be competitive each match. And my first idea is getting better day to day with our player, and work hard with our player. Transmit my idea. The system for me isn't very the most important. For me, the most important is to be and to create one team competitive, and then we have the quality.
And a little bit about the captain, because you need to appoint a new leader. You've had the opportunity to look at people. Have you sussed a person out who you would like to take charge of the club? Have you got somebody in mind?
¿Sabes quién va a ser el capitán? ¿Tienes en cuenta un jugador en específico?
We spoke for that, and my idea is to know every players, and to know also the personality of the players. And then I think my first idea is to give five captain in the team, but not at the moment the names, because I think I can and I need to know more. And also first is Koscielny is the first captain now, and for me also is the respect for that. And then we are looking at, we are looking for who is the player who the personality is the best for also in the dressing room, keep the respect for this player, for find the captain and choose very well the best player for that.
Thank you.
You brought in Brent Leno as a new goalkeeper this summer. You still have Peter Cech at the club as well. Have you decided who is your number one goalkeeper going into the season, or is that something that they're both fighting for?
No, I want to work with Peter Cech, with Bernd Leno, with Emiliano Martinez, with Matt Massey, with Ospina. It's clear we are more goalkeeper, but we want to work in the future with three goalkeeper in the first team. But now I want to look. I want to work every day with all the goalkeeper, and then I am going to decide for the first.
Giuseppe, last couple we've all had. Have you spoken to Arsene Wenger at all about the squad and the players here?
¿Has hablado con Arsene Wenger sobre la plantilla, los jugadores que están aquí?
Not yet.
But you plan to?
But the naturality. Normally, every year when we meet in Nyon, every coaches we had in this meet a conversation together, and I am sure we are going to meet together in the next week or month or in the next future.
Will it be very helpful to get his advice on the players? Because he knows them very well.
Obviamente Wenger conoce los jugadores muy bien. ¿Será algo útil para ti hablar con él o no?
Each coach needs to know also the player, and not the same relationships all the coaches with the player. And I have my personality, and I want to know with my directly opinion, with my directly conversation with the player, and I have more information the players for the club, for the person around me, and the information with Arsene is sure important also for me. But the best is my directly relationship with the player and the conversation with the player.